Всем привет, как ваши дела? 안녕하세요 여러분, bom dia, ¿cómo estás? And welcome to another episode of Tinaz Corner, but this time from my own living room in Zimbabwe. That's right, I finally made the decision to go back home. Because of the COVID restrictions and regulations, I had to hang in the towel and fly back home. So let's get into our adventure today on how my last moments in Russia were and my flight back home to Zimbabwe.
It was time for another adventure. Yes, I had tried myself on the ice skates, but it wasn't working out really well for me. I had to pull myself up, take the subway and the airplane out of Russia to go back home.
I knew that it was gonna be a big storm.
Home sweet home never felt so good.
To test me,
Welcome to Zimbabwe.
Or weather the storm. It will scare me to test me. Would I be afraid and run away from you?
Back home, I've been trying to get on my parents' best side because you never know, I might annoy them being unemployed and all, and then they kick me out of the house. Just kidding. Anyway, I just wanted to do something really nice for my parents. Now my mom loves roasted sweet potatoes, so I headed over to her sweet potato bed and I dug them up. I must say that it was not an easy job. I mutilated and butchered those big poor sweet potatoes. They looked very pathetic after I was done with them, but I did get the job done. I dug them up, but then I got stuck on either boiling them or roasting them. I know my mom loves the roasted ones, but I love the boiled ones. I didn't want to boil all of them. I mean, roast all of them. So I decided to boil some of them and roast some of them. But which ones do you like? I mean, I really have to hear from you. Which sweet potatoes do you prefer to eat? The roasted ones or the boiled ones? How about we get into our A Taste of Africa segment to find out. Stay tuned.
Kanaka, Manandi, delicious. I was going to boil the majority of these sweet potatoes because we were going to eat, as a whole family. So I washed them thoroughly. Yes. And of course, I added some salt. I don't know why we add salt in the sweet potatoes. They always, maintain their sweetness. And then of course I added some water and then boiled them. Finally they're done. They smell delicious. But I had to that I decided I was going to roast
meal for the family. Okay, for my dad. So my mom had gone to a funeral and she was late coming back home, so I just jumped into the task and I started to make some pap. My dad did help and then he cooked the meat. There were no green vegetables and there was no gravy, but we still had our meal and we enjoyed it at that time. Now I've been wondering, when is the right time, do you think, to teach the children when to help out with the chores around the house? It could be cooking, it could be cleaning, it could be sewing, it could be making the bed. When do you think is the right age to teach them to do chores around the house? I took a look around my own household. I have nieces and nephews here, so I wanted to see, can they do some of these chores at home? So let's take a look.
Tinaz Corner. When is it too soon for kids to help with the chores? This is my little niece. She's 7 years old, and she sweeps around the house, and she makes the bed. I'm super proud of her. And my nephew also wanted to help out, so he was going to arrange his mom's shoes. What's a great way of teaching pairing as well. And they is pretty smart and very helpful. And she can wash the clothes, and she's only 11. Incredible. So can your kids help out, make a bed, make a snack, wash their own uniforms, and sweep the floor?
Well, it was an absolute pleasure to have you on this show today. I hope you enjoyed each segment that I prepared just for you as usual. And do make a date for next week's episode of Tinaz Corner. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Share with family and friends out there so we can continue to grow as a band of lovelies that we are. And until next time, I'll have to say...